everyone. In case you're wondering why I didn't upload my reaction to TF2 Analysis Anarchy at Tight Budget when it was first released, why I've waited till now to do this, it's because I couldn't actually record my reaction to it because I had no access to Wi-Fi. A tree branch took out the internet cord and the house, so we had to wait for a new cord to come. Luckily, it has arrived, and we have internet back at the house. So now I can actually do this! I wanted to do this ever since I saw it uploaded. But I had to wait, because I made a promise to record a reaction. Alright, so anyway, there's not much to do. Okay. Plus, it's kind of hot. And in case you're wondering why there's, like, 2 fans running, it's because it's hot as blazes. Anyway, TF2 Analysis Anarchy at Tight Budget, Part 2. Recap of Part 1. Tightwad came in, saw the budget, and was like, fudge no, and did cost-saving measures that may or may not have to put the team in danger if Anthony decides to invade. And then, after Josh tried to argue that the lawyer and Tightwad cut the budget, and he ominously said there are other things we need to cut, so Finn and Firebrand are in danger. Let's hope Doc is able to do something. Yes. Anyway, you have to announce the Anarchy part. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Hang on, it's buffering.
This episode is... Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Taiwan jump scare! Why? I typed it back twice. Oh. I don't know what to pour. Oh. Oh.
What seems to be the trouble, Mr. Tightwad? I've been starting to have second thoughts about this whole fighting with one clip of ammo thing. I've been seeing it play out, and I think giving the mercenaries Nerf guns was a bad idea. And I think so too, sir. I mean, we can't really prepare for combat if we don't use... Up. Hang on to that opinion of yours. You're gonna need that for ammunition. Huh? I figured that even one clip is too many. Why fight with physical weapons when we can just fight with opinions? Heck, 90% of fights nowadays start with opinions. Why not end with them as well? We'd save thousands!
It's hot.
Alright, it's settled then. Weapons have been cut. Now tell me, Bambi, where do you stand? You a cat person or a dog person? What's a person? Fantastic. Here you go. You are now a conscientious objector to being dead, hear me? Ask your friends, hand these out, and then come back for more when the controversy stops. Oh, okay. Tightwad, the whole point of this is to get a teamwork experience that you can't get anywhere else. If we want to fight with opinions, we can just go to Twitter. I believe the website is now called X.com, you plebeian. Trust me, Finn, this is way better. And hey,
oh, Doc is not going to be happy.
The science, right? It's the best of both worlds. Well, I knew you'd come around. Prism Horse, please come to the front desk.
Now, what do you want, tightwad?
Well, I've been doing some math on these assets you make. What would you say they're worth?
Well, I do sell vectors on my commissions page, but normally when I edit for this project, they are usually for...
All right, I've heard enough. I'm limiting everyone to 1 pose per character.
Lightning Bliss is gonna zap him.
Poses are now cut.
Oh.
Wait, what? My personality, my expressions, my dynamic movements.
Lightning Bliss is going. Oh no, you did not, Tightwad. Tightwad. Oh, you have officially gone too far because that Rainbow Galacorn is gonna zap you into the metaverse. Ah. Oh, duh.
You cannot be serious, Tightwad. I mean, what kind of a cheap, low-budget excuse for a show only uses one vector? You're suppressing my creative dreams!
Bugler, press the dislike button and unsubscribe. What do you mean no one can see the dislikes anymore? Press it anyway.
Yeah, you do have a point. Why stop there when we can go even lower budget?
Say what?
Everyone's character gets 1 post from Pony Creator now. Cut!
Alright, guys, just try to calm down. This is no time to panic. I take it back. Start panicking.
Oh. Oh. Doc is not gonna be angry. Doc is going to have to.
That reminds me. Pizza Pony and Drama Horse, report to the front desk. You're next.
Lightning. Zap him with rainbows. Zap him with rainbows. You have my explicit permission.
Hey, Tightwad, what's up? Yeah, Tightwad, you greedy jerkbait. We're on our way to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Tightwad.
Yeah, that's the best you got for jokes.
You're the reason we're stuck like this in the first place. Not our fault that you decided to play God.
You made a bet. We're just lying in them.
Well, you guys don't have to lie anymore, because good news, you're both fired as sound editors. Wait, what?
You're... Oh...
Okay, now you've officially lost it. How are you going to make a show with a bunch of online personalities if you can't hear them talk? I mean, that's like 90% of why people watch us to begin with.
Yeah! Doc is going...
Right?
Doc is...
Someone tell me I'm right.
Doc is probably locked in the closet right now, banging! Let me out, you jerk! Let me out, you jerk!
That's some witty dialogue and they can fill in the blanks. Just you wait. Come on, Taiwan, can't you at least let them have cut?
Oh. Oh, Doc, intervene! Doc, intervene! Doc, intervene! Doc, intervene! Doc, intervene! Doc, you have got to intervene.
No, stop. This isn't working. We can't do this if even the text is going to have standards now. You know what? No text at all. Let's do a dramatic reading. One voice, no animation, and one single JPEG image for the whole thing. I love it.
Oh.
Cut.
Uh-oh.
And so the team simply sat back and accepted their inevitable fate as silent, vectorless has-beens, their hearts full of woe and their souls full of empty. They sat in a circle, contemplating what to do next. I'm sure there has to be some job on the market for those that can't be seen or heard, said Voice. You think we could get hired as religious deities, said Maddie. That could work, and then our followers could build statues in our honor, said Thespio. I wonder what my followers will picture me as. I'm praying for chiseled abs, said Jess. Said Jess. Oh, right. I can't do this anymore. You do realize there are so many more words you can hear besides said, right?
What?
You know, sighed, fumbled, exclaimed.
Doc is going to have to intervene.
Shouted, yelled.
I
mean, if you're going to have me,
The only reason I am calling it right now. The only reason he hasn't intervened is because
I've got writing skills beyond your
he's probably puking in the toilet because Taiwan removed his meds.
No paycheck, Purple.
I would not be shipping.
I do apologize, Mr. Tightwad. How could I have been so wrong? You could really have talent. In fact, why don't we take a look at one of your previous works to prove it?
One of... Wait, no.
Taiwan! Taiwan! Aramel saves the day by embarrassing Taiwan to death!
Okay. Stop. No more. You're fine. In fact, forget this whole thing. The royalty-free music's too expensive anyway. All right. I didn't want to have to use this much power. It's my only hope. Hold on to your seats, everyone. I hope this works. Here we go. Cut!
Who the heck?
Finally, I've done it. This show has officially reached zero budget.
I cannot even put it to words right now how frustratingly horrible this is.
Why was this allowed to happen? There's literally no reason this should have been allowed to happen. You know what? That's it. I'm done. I've had it. I'm out. I quit. I literally do not get paid enough for this crap.
I can't even. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
I'm also leaving in protest, and shall never again be seduced by a very convincing petition. You penny pinching joik.
Well, fine. Who needs you? Less I gotta worry about. I don't mind doing the whole show myself. I got enough free time to do a whole 56-hour movie if I wanted to. And I won't have to spend a single dime. Yeah. Yep.
So...
Just me and the audience. So, how about that stock market, huh? It really goes up and down.
Tightwad!
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Tightwad, you literally cannot do anything without money.
In the stock market
You
once.
literally cannot have... You literally... A show cannot exist without a budget. Come on.
Pretty smart investment, I'd say.
Like,
Finn said it would
even
never
the
work.
most
Come on, Finn, tell us all
low
about it.
budget still is a budget. And...
Oh, come on, I know you're still there. My anklet would have gone off. Come on, you big blue doofus. You're really not there, are you?
Yep.
You're...
Taiwan.
Okay.
Taiwan.
Okay, yeah. That's...
Let this be a lesson to
It's
you.
fine. It's all fine. You know what? Everything's
Let
fine.
this...
You know what? Cut it all. Cut it all out. Cut. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Done.
So I'm guessing Doc's. Oh, Taiwan's all alone. That's what greed will get you.
Void of emptiness.
Doc!
Not much of a sight, is it? What? Wait a second. How are you still here? And how do you have your vectors? I got rid of those. Well, after cutting up all those forms, you managed to destroy the show's continuity. Pretty much anything is possible at this point. Wait, anything can happen? Oh, that's perfect. Now I can bring Finn back. He can liven this place up in no time.
You can't teleport someone if they don't want to be teleported.
What the heck is going on? Why can't I bring him back? Well, Finn made it quite clear he didn't want to be written into this scene. What? Those papers you destroyed also contained the fourth wall. Normally I'd prefer it stay intact, but given the current circumstances, I have no choice but to make a special exception. That being said, since Finn is writing this episode, he doesn't wish to talk to you right now. What? No, he can't do that! Finn, don't you do this to me! You're in control! Write yourself into this scene right now! I want to talk! I want to hang! I want to hug! You like those, right? You'd always come back for a friend?
Oh.
You'd never just...
Tightwad. I know Doc is probably going to say this, but...
So... Is this really it?
Your greed
Is the black void
has
for all
costed
eternity?
you the only
Until
person
the third
who
act, yes.
has been at your
And
side.
I do believe there are still a few minutes left. See?
Okay.
So what do we do now? Well, I'm no expert on the collapse of narrative universes, but when I'm alone with someone else, talk tends to help pass the time. A talk, huh?
So, Taiwan literally destroyed the TF2
Oh,
Analysis
what is
Anarchy
on your
universe due to his
How do you
greed.
happen to be feeling? Something along
If
those
this
lines?
isn't a greed will
Always
cost you
works for me.
everything,
You want to know how I'm feeling?
moral,
Terrible.
I don't know what is.
Absolutely terrible. I just blew it again. Bigger than I ever have. I mean, I've gone insane with power before. I've conquered huge corporate conglomerates, national bank chains, even little mom and pop souvenir shops that sell those little porcelain figures that nobody ever buys. But I was getting better. I swear I was. Day by day, I was improving. Heck, I was 5 seconds away from cashing out and going home. I even told Finn I'd had enough. He hurt me. He was so proud of me. He said he was proud of me. But no. Oh, the second I saw those papers and what I could do with them, I started going mad again. I could save us so much money, like all the money in the universe. That's all I cared about. And I just had to go off the rails again. And hey, at least every other time it happened, I had my one and only friend next to me. At least I had the greatest guy in the world to cheer me up and tell me that I could do it. Now I have nothing. The world is nothing. The story is nothing. Heck, this scene might as well be nothing if there's no continuity anymore. I just...
So, he literally has a compulsion to be greedy.
Seems like you've definitely making great strides to better yourself. Not just for Finn's sake, but also for your own sake, too.
Huh.
I have. Honest, I have. I don't want to be like this anymore. It's nice to have money, but I don't want to. My every action and thought. Do you remember where these thoughts stemmed from? This
Oh, come on!
need for money,
It's buffering during...
power lust?
Hang on. I need to see if this buffering will stop. I need to wait for the scene to load. So, anyway, while this scene is buffering, let's discuss what has happened so far. So apparently he has this compulsion and lust for power. That does explain why he went from just handling the budget to seemingly taking over. This lust for power must step. You shouldn't. I'll charge you after this is done. And really? Really? Hang on. I need to charge this. Sorry, phone. Really? 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 Not fit. Alright, so while the speaker is charging, so Tightwad has a lust for power. A lust, to take over stuff. And apparently he also has a lust for money. Where did this come from? Of course we'll find out later, but right now we're left on a mystery. And because the video buffered and my speaker died, I guess I'll have to see. We'll resume this as soon as the speaker's charged and the video's properly buffered. And we're finally back. Alright, time to resume. Now that the speaker's fully charged. 3, 2, 1.
It's impossible to forget. When you do literally everything, what you have, where you live, who you are,
What?
you just want everything. Money seems like the greatest thing. It's a thing that I can use to buy another thing. And then another thing, and another thing. I can't have nothing if I always have a thing that can get me more things, you know?
And yet, what was the one thing you didn't need to spend any money to get?
A friend.
Ben. Look, I know about the whole money can't buy friendship deal. I've been there before. I never thought Finn would actually leave. The way he was always there, now fail, didn't feel like a thing I had. It just felt like a part of me. A part that would just always be there. I tried to be there. Finn! I wanted to stick with you, Taiwan. I had nothing but faith in you. I knew you were trying to change and you were doing so well on that path, but after seeing what you became when you had control over all eternity, It hit me. You were never really going to change. At least not until you really saw what you could lose. You lose money all the time, but what would happen if you lost? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. It was too much. No, you were right. I didn't know. You were always there for me, and when you weren't, I didn't, I just, I don't want to, I'm having trouble saying it.
I didn't think I would. Oh.
Here, use this.
Oh.
Ben, you are the greatest, kindest, sweetest, and most thoughtful guy I've ever met. Your smile is contagious. Your laugh is infectious. Your mane could use a trim, but I don't want to bug you too much about that. You always try to see the best in people, including. And honestly, I wish I could show you my best every single day. It's hard to resist a lot of the time. It's hard to tell myself to stop. Turns out what I needed was a reminder. Good kick in the head. A wake-up call that says, hey dummy, look what you could be losing. Don't you dare apologize for what you did. It's the best thing you could have done. I'm the one who should be sorry. And I am. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep trying to be the great guy that you always see in me. Power and money are nice, but if it means work without you in it, then yeah, no thanks. I love you, buddy. I love you too, Taiwan.
I did say Doc would come in clutch.
Well,
and he did come in clutch.
We really had a long day. I want to just end the
I mean,
episode and
it
go
was
home.
Finn who kickstarted the process, but it was Doc who really put everything into perspective.
Nah. Hey, Doc, hold on to this for a while, would ya? I think Finn and I are a little overdue for some playtime. No need to be a skilled mercenary in an empty void, right?
No, you two are free to have fun.
Well, we've got no continuity and endless possibilities. What do you want to do? Tag, you're it! No one thinks like you, Blue Boy. Get back here! I'm gonna get you this time! No, you're not! No, you're not!
Oh.
All right, guys. I understand that a lot of you are probably really sore with me right now. Okay, all of you are really sore with me right now, but come on, at least I put everything back to normal. No more empty void, all your weapons are back. I even paid out of my pocket so we can put continuity back together. See? I know this doesn't make up for everything, but I am truly, honestly sorry for going off the deep end like that. I let greed consume me for the billionth time, but thanks to Finn, I doubt I'll ever do something this insane again. So what do you say? Could you find it in your heart to love and tolerate old tightwad? Okay, how about acknowledging it?
Let them have their licks in.
You're freaking me out.
I will stab you. Finn, I believe it is in everyone's best interest if you take Tightwad home now. We may need a bit of time to cool off from what we just experienced. I'll see you back here once his friend's arrest expires. Hopefully it won't be much longer from now.
Yep, should be free to come back solo by next week.
Good. Take care, you two. And I might as well take some of the blame as well. I was overwhelmed with all the finances and thought some outside help could be useful, but I suppose it's fair to say that I was mistaken.
All those in favor of never allowing outsiders into Coal Town ever again, unless they're a team member or they have an appointment to fill empty slots, raise your hooves.
Sorry, guys, but I can speak from personal experience that never works.
Welcome to our Congress.
Why does that sound like foreshadowing?
Are they foreshadowing the next arc? The end? Question mark? Really? Really? Really?
I think we could get hired as religious deities, said Maddie. Oh, she's going to kill me for that Scottish accent. Oh. Whoa. All right, where's Lawrence Cheney when you need him?
What? Yeah. This was a prologue to the next arc, wasn't it? I have a feeling next arc is gonna get pretty dark. By the way, that wasn't the Baron laughing, was it? So, that was TF2 Analysis Anarchy, a tight budget part 2. And aside from the technical issues causing me to have to kind of take a bit of a break from watching it, all I can safely say is I want to know Tightwad's backstory. Like, we got bits and pieces of it, but we haven't got the full picture. How did he lose everything? How did he lose his cutie mark? Because he had a cutie mark when he was a foal. How did he lose it? Gosh darn it, technical difficulties! I am definitely putting my, I am definitely putting my technical difficulties thing in the thumbnail, because this is technical difficulties, the TF2 Analysis Anarchy reaction. At the least. Gosh darn you, technical difficulties. Well, aside a little bit of a rant over, he lost his cutie mark, but how? How did he lose it? I really want to know. Also, never thought they would turn around and redeem, well, sort of redeem Tightwad. I thought for certain they were just gonna go, Pit to Tartarus route with Tightwad. Never thought that would be the case. Also, apparently the budget makes you overseer of the universe? That would be very interesting. Although, if that wasn't the Baron laughing, the closest character is Puzzle Vision. Or Mr. Puzzles. If Mr. Puzzles is the arc villain of the next arc. My idea for a TF2 Analysis Anarchy SMG4 crossover might actually come to fruition. And if that ends up the case, oh boy! Anyway, sorry about the mid-delay, because holy cow, technical difficulties kicked me in the rear for this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you next time. Hopefully, if the internet does not decide to be a butt again, if the universe doesn't decide to be a butt again, I'll see you guys next time.